Basketball fans, welcome to Game 2 of the WT Pak-A-Sak Thanksgiving Classic here on Day 2. Lucas Kinsey alongside Kent Johnson, your director for this one, Miss Jamie Abbott. We're glad to have you with us for some more basketball. And for this one, West Texas A&M, the Lady Buffs, taking on Western Colorado. Kent, we saw these two teams play different opponents yesterday. Different results for the West Texas A&M Lady Buffs. They had their best offensive performance of the season. They scored 93 points in a win over Fort Lewis College, 93-46. A lot of balanced scoring for the Lady Buffs. A lot of three-pointers that were dropping in as well, and good defense. For Western Colorado, for Laura Westling's team, they suffered a defeat 88-54 at the hands of Southwestern Oklahoma State. And Western Colorado, it was kind of an opposite deal in terms of offense. They struggled to score. They shot just 31% from the field and struggled with some turnovers as well. But this could be an interesting matchup here between these two teams.
Well, the person you have to watch out for with Western Colorado is Grace Kircher. She's a 6-foot senior from Idaho, had 19 points yesterday against SWASU. Was really the bulk of the offense for the Mountaineers. You mentioned balanced scoring by WT, 93 points, the most they've scored all year. How about forcing 28 turnovers, getting 37 points off those turnovers?
Great win for WT yesterday. We'll see if they can keep it going. The Lady Buffs are 3-5, Western Colorado 2-2. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with the starting lineups here for Western Colorado and West Texas A&M.
90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Welcome back to the First United Bank Center. Let's look at the starting lineups for Western Colorado. Number 13, Kai Buell, averaging 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Number 15, Anda Kuzmina, 4.5 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist for number 15, Kuzmina. Number 21, Samantha Coleman. She's a 5'9" senior from Las Vegas, Nevada. Samantha averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds. Number 12, Grace Kircher. Had a great performance yesterday in the loss to SWASU. Grace, number 12, a 6-foot senior from Dan Point, Idaho, a transfer from Eastern Washington. And inside forward, number 32, Katie Dalton, a 6'2" senior from Magnolia, Texas, 6.5 points, 4 rebounds a game for Katie. The head coach for Western Colorado, Laura Westling, in her 6th season. 68 wins for Coach Westling. And we look at the Lady Buffs, the starting lineup for your West Texas A&M Lady Buffs. The head coach, Josh Prock, in his first season overall as a head coach, 14th season for Coach Prock, 188 wins in his career. He'll start the lineup that looks like this today. Number 11, Sam Roberts, 5'7" junior from Portales, New Mexico, averaging around 18 points per contest. And glad to have her back on the floor. Yesterday was instrumental in the Lady Buffs win, scoring 14 points. Taylor Williams will start, number 14. Career high for her yesterday, 17 points. Was knocking down the threes and the twos. Taylor is a senior out of Memphis, Tennessee. Number 21, 6'2" senior forward inside Olivia Lewis, averaging nearly a double-double per game. She's had 4 double-doubles this season. Number 23, Carly Motschenbacher, 5'8" sophomore from Moorhead, Minnesota. Carly scoring 11 points per game and averaging 7 rebounds from the guard position. And number 33, inside forward, Jayla Burgess, 6'2" freshman from Tulsa, Oklahoma, 8.6 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per contest for Jayla Burgess. The Lady Buffs, all-time here at the First United Bank Center, 245 wins and only 37 losses. And again, with this matchup today, Coach Prock has said it to me several times, Kent Johnson, this battle is important because it's an in-region contest. The further you get down the line in February, and certainly closer to March, you start looking at what was your record against the region opponents.
Always important in Division II athletics, your in-region games. Sometimes you look at the schedule, you say, well, that team wasn't very strong, but you get more credit for defeating a team that's in your region than going out of your region and playing a top-quality opponent that, you know, the victory just doesn't count as much. Western Colorado has something to prove from coming off yesterday. They think they're better than what they showed against Southwestern Oklahoma State. West Texas A&M had the game yesterday. They've been needing for a long time. They've played so many games so close and come up short, and to have a breather yesterday was really a breakthrough for them.
All right, Lady Buffs start off with Zam Roberts taking a shot in the paint, missing it, leaving it short, and a good rebound for Western Colorado. Your officials today, Kelsey Curry, who tossed the ball up in the air to center, Brian Hutton, and Johnny Atwood. Big screen set at the top by Dalton.
Turnover.
And it's a turnover into the hands of Motschenbacher. Good basketball there. Zam to Olivia Lewis. Couldn't connect inside. The post defense strong for the Mountaineers. Still no score early in the contest. And now we do have a score. Dalton takes a nice feed from Kai Buell.
Nice feed there.
And it's a quick 2-0 lead for Western Colorado. We appreciate everyone joining us here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Game number 2 today. Zam Roberts open and hits it. Zam!
How good was it to have her back in the lineup yesterday? She didn't lead the Lady Buffs in scoring, but she had double figures and guided the offense.
And there's a steal, another one there for Motschenbacher. As the Lady Buffs apply some pressure in the backcourt. We saw this yesterday. They got a strong start. Zam will fire up another 3, in and out. Good rebound by Jayla Burgess for 2. So this is, again, this full court pressure, I think, kind of got the Lady Buffs going yesterday. So Coach Prock wants to see if they can keep that magic.
And there's the turnover. You don't have to come up with a turnover on every possession, but that full court pressure, when it's more than just token, it wears on the offense. You have to constantly, not just physically perform, but you have to mentally perform to break the press.
WT forced 28 turnovers in the win against Fort Lewis yesterday. That resulted in 37 points off of the Skyhawks turnovers. Speaking of Skyhawk, got a Skyhook there for Olivia Lewis. She turns over her left shoulder and puts that one off the glass. Quickly a 5-point lead for West Texas A&M, and quickly another turnover as Western Colorado really struggling with this pressure.
The Lady Buffs have had 6 offensive possessions that resulted in shots. Western Colorado has taken just 1 shot.
It's a 7-0 run for WT over the last minute and change. They get the switch, so Zam goes to work against Dalton. Dalton rejects the shot. Sometimes that switch works for the offense, sometimes it doesn't.
Lady Buffs basketball to the left of their bucket.
Taylor Williams, she had the hot hand yesterday, scoring her 17 points. They're going to look to Zam on the perimeter. Draws 2 defenders. Jayla Burgess wide open. 3 off the mark. And now the Mountaineers set up shop. Buell fakes out the defense, puts up a high arcing 2 that's no good, and Lewis is there for the rebound. Motschenbacher lost the ball. Got fortunate there. That could have been a charge. Dalton stood in and tried to take some contact. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with WT.
No whistle's good if you're a Lady Buff fan.
Yes. Haley Jansen. Jansen's into the lineup for West Texas A&M. And a 5-second count. WT could not get the ball inbounded, so there's some good stiff man-to-man defense being applied by Western Colorado, forcing WT into its first turnover. Dalton nearly took steps. 3-point try, too strong for Grace Kirscher. And here WT will be patient in the offense. Lewis thought she could throw it over the top of Katie Dalton, and Dalton just jumps up in the air and steals the pass away. Here's that mismatch again. This time it's Dalton wanting the basketball against Zam Roberts. Ball thrown into traffic, loose, and eventually will result in a jump ball. No, it's going to result in a timeout.
They ruled she had possession.
Coach Brock was wondering how this was not a jump ball situation, and the officials explaining it to him, saying your team did not have hands on the ball, and so it's a quick timeout for Western Colorado. We'll step aside. 6:17 left first quarter action, and West Texas A&M leads early over Western Colorado by the score of 7-2.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Strong start by the Lady Buffs, leading 7-2. Not necessarily super strong offensively, but their defensive pressure causing havoc with Western Colorado.
Yeah, 4 turnovers already committed by the Mountaineers. They're just 1 of 3 from the field. So West Texas A&M right now has Western Colorado in a scoring drought of nearly 3 minutes. Here's a look at that last play. The bounce pass goes inside, fumbled around, and a timeout was taken. So the Lady Buffs were trying to get their hands in on to tie that basketball up. It resulted, though, in Laura Wessling getting a timeout.
Mountaineers to inbound to the right of their bucket. Kai Buell to inbound for Western Colorado.
Man-to-man defense right on this possession here for WT. Lauren Taylor
And she walked.
in the game, and a traveling violation.
Samantha Coleman on her dribble drive took the steps before she dribbled.
We're expecting Coleman to come out and have a strong performance. Did not have her best game yesterday. She's the second leading scorer on this team, but yesterday was held to just 3 points. Here's a 3 for Haley Jansen's. And she hits that one from the left wing.
Haley Jansen.
Stretching the defense there. And another turnover. This time Taylor Williams got it, but she got a little fancy and passed it right back to the Mountaineers. Transition, layup missed. That's a missed opportunity there. It looked like Eliza Akins had a layup. Too strong. On the backside, Lauren Taylor fires up a 3, missed everything. And another score. This time it's a 2 for Haley Jansen. So some good hustle results in a 2-point bucket there for Jansen's, and it's a 10-point lead for West Texas A&M. Another slow start here for Western Colorado. And Kent right now noticing that not on the floor, Zam Roberts.
Yeah, she's over on the training table, and there looks like she may have a bloody nose or something like that. I don't know if she took an elbow, but they're tending to her right now.
Sweet move by Katie Dalton. And she spins inside the paint and gets that 2 to roll in. Cuts the Lady Buff lead to 8. Nearing the 4-minute mark, 4.5 to play, first quarter. West Texas A&M up 12-4. Good pressure on the perimeter from the Mountaineers defense. And a bump as Williams hits the deck. Ball pops free, and a foul is called up top, I believe, against Buell. Williams will come out. And for the first time today, we'll see Jillian Sowell. So Machenbacher runs the point guard right now for WT with Zam on the training table. Dalton tried to take a charge, fell to the ground. Jayla Burgess turned around, took the open shot.
That was pretty easy, and there wasn't a lot of contact there, and there wasn't a flop call, so open shot for Jayla. You bet. Played it well.
Here's Buell trying to shoot it over Jansen's. Good defense by Haley. Forces a miss. Machenbacher slices through the defense, draws a foul. Carly will have 2 free throws. Quick first step there for the Minnesota native. Wagstaff called for the foul. Stops the clock with 3:43 still to play.
At the line, Carly
Machenbacher has not scored yet. Yesterday had an impressive stat line for the Lady Buffs as she now makes the first free throw. In 26 minutes yesterday, Carly scored 8 points, had 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. She gets 1 of 2 free throws. It's the second one off the back rim. 15-4 advantage for WT. They use Dalton to set a lot of high ball screens, and if you switch it, it results in this right there. You get 6'2" matched up against 5'8".
A mismatch.
So good offense there by Western Colorado. Cuts the lead to 9. Taylor takes it to the defense, and there's Katie Dalton again. The first play she made today, I nearly said Andy Dalton because I had that on my mind from Thanksgiving and the Bears come back win over the Lions. Here's Taylor. She'll pull up. Her 2 doesn't go in, but look at Haley Jansen.
She showed up to play today.
She did. Offensive rebound, putback.
Already bettering her season average, got 7 points.
There's an open 3 for the Mountaineers, and it's good. There's the 3-point shot for Samantha Coleman. Gets the Mountaineers fans up.
And a good contingent traveling down here from Gunnison.
Jansen's will spin, but yeah, took steps. She knows it. Taylor Williams will get back in, still looking at Zam Roberts on the sideline for the Lady Buffs. So the lineup on the floor for WT: Jansen's, Machenbacher, Lauren Taylor, Taylor Williams, and Jayla Burgess. And another turnover, just a careless pass there. Coach Wessling turns and tells Grace Kirscher, just calm down. Just take your time, make good passes. You got plenty of time to get it across. For Western Colorado, turnover number 7. Burgess tries the drive, and a foul is going to be called against Alexa Huff.
Alexa Huff draws that whistle, her first personal. 13 foul.
Olivia Lewis back in for WT, and they go right inside of the big girl. She turns and nearly gets that one to fall.
Western Colorado.
You know, one of the things, Kent, that you noticed with Olivia early this season is she's so hard to defend. She draws a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
I mean, she lives at the free throw line in most games.
That's a two-shot opportunity.
And she's good from the line.
Which sometimes the big players are not.
That's exactly right. The line score shows double-figure scoring. It doesn't matter whether you've got them from the field or from the line.
Yep.
They all count.
We were talking to Olivia after the Lady Buffs win yesterday, Kent, and asking her after this tournament, after we hopefully get 2 wins, what she was thinking about this next trip coming up. Is they'll head to play Eastern New Mexico and go back where Olivia Lewis and Zam Roberts put up a lot of wins in Portales.
Yeah. Says she's got a lot of friends over there.
Yep.
She's expecting a good reception. And I'm sure at the start of the game they will, but once the game begins, they're wearing the wrong color.
That's right. As it should be.
For the hometown fans, yes.
Olivia Lewis, her first personal.
One of the more intense rivalries in the Lone Star Conference, Eastern New Mexico and West Texas A&M. It reminds you of the old song from the 70s, I believe, Why Can't We Be Friends?
War.
Yes. Yes. Well, there's a reason why we can't be friends, because we compete against each other in the Lone Star Conference. Here's a free throw good for Natalie Hohala, the 5'6" freshman from Albuquerque. So both free throws good. Lead down to 7. Blocking foul as Machenbacher collides with Hohala. And Coach Wessling up arguing. She thought the offensive player was out of control. That time Carly Machenbacher. But Carly's going to get some free throws.
Carly Machenbacher.
Bang, bang call there. That was close. Could have gone either way.
Yep. They favored the ball handler. Machenbacher knocks down the first.
Both free throws good for Carly. More pressure in the backcourt. Western Colorado breaks it and then turns it over. They got caught in the dangerous spot there in the corner just across the half-court line, so the Lady Buffs go to work. Burgess turns and scores easily.
And Zam Roberts off the training table immediately in front of the scorer's table, ready to check in.
Lady Buffs trying to get it back again. Jansen's reaching for the ball and ties it up.
A BSA jump ball. Alternating position.
It will stay with Western Colorado, and Zam Roberts will come back in. And Kent, she's got a new look. Don't know exactly how to describe that. She's got some tape on her face.
Tape on the nose. She's got a cot in her nose, and they've taped it in there.
See if we can get a close-up here in a little bit of Zam Roberts.
It's not real fashion forward, but it looks gritty.
That's right. She's a tough basketball player. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Coleman took steps, I believe, and yes, she did.
Leading the ball.
Lady Buffs have doubled up Western Colorado as we near the 1-minute mark. Jansen's caught on the short corner. Back to her teammate Zam for the 2.
Zam Roberts.
The injury hasn't affected her eyesight.
Here's a pass for a 3-point try. Too strong off the back rim for Wagstaff, and the Lady Buffs bring it down. An impressive start in the first quarter, 24 points, and they've held Western Colorado to just 11. Jansen's goes to work. Up and under is good, and Kent Johnson, Haley Jansen's.
9 points.
We're seeing the three-pointer. We're seeing Some tough twos. We're seeing the offensive rebound and putback. Great performance so far by Haley. Into the paint. The left-handed shot drops in good for Hohala. Lady Buffs have got to go. They don't realize it. Now Coach Brock says, Zam, hurry please. 1 second left. Zam nearly got the three. Too strong. So we head to the second quarter with the score. There's a look at Zam. Just tape her up and she's ready to go. The score 26-13. West Texas A&M leads after one. We're back with more hoops from the First United Bank Center after these messages.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular Team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
Frisco.
Oh, my.
He's like, I can do that. Welcome back to the First United Bank Center. 26-13. West Texas A&M leads. That was an impressive start, KJ.
It was, and you look at the stats, you look at the percentages, and you say, well, it's a close game. Both teams shooting 50% from the field. Western Colorado 5 of 10, but they've committed 9 turnovers. That's resulted in more possessions for the Lady Buffs. WT is 10 of 20 from the field, 50%. They've knocked down 2 of 6 from three-point range, 4 of 6 from the line. Lady Buffs out-rebounding the Mountaineers, 11-6. We mentioned those 9 Mountaineer turnovers. How about 12 WT points off turnover?
Seems like a reoccurring theme in this tournament. You turn it over, you're going to be in trouble. You force turnovers, it's a good thing. 2-pointer for Sowell, off the mark, but Jansen's battling to save that rebound. She stepped out of bounds. Really like the way Haley is playing today.
She's playing aggressive. She's playing smart.
Pressure again. Kirster has to hurry and gets it across. Here's Wagstaff being very patient up top. Now wants the ball screen. Zam trying to get the ball back. And a travel, another turnover. That time it was.
That's the second turnover that Zam has forced since coming back onto the court. Both times as she charges the player, they've taken off before they've dribbled.
Yeah, there's a reason why Coach Prock, we've said it several times, but refers to her as his quarterback. I mean, he says, when I came from Portales to Canyon, I brought Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski. So Olivia Lewis.
Olivia, you're Gronk.
That's right. Which is a compliment in most ways, I believe. Here's the 2 off the rim. There's Gronk trying to go over and slap a rebound back. A foul is going to go against Olivia Lewis. I would say that Olivia probably doesn't get in the trouble that Gronk does from time to time, but 26-13 lead here for West Texas A&M. 9 minutes to play, second quarter. We still have 2 more games after this. Men's action following this one. Shot missed, but a rebound for Katie Dalton gives the Mountaineers another chance at a basket. There's a strong move, but a 2 is in and out. Another offensive rebound.
Offensive board there. Samantha Coleman getting the rebound.
Shot clock down to 9 seconds. The drive from Kuzmina. Lid on the basket right now for the Mountaineers. And after the rebound, is it a foul or a jump ball? Jump ball, it'll stay with Western Colorado.
But another offensive rebound.
4 offensive rebounds for Western Colorado, 3 of them on that possession. Which stays with the visitors wearing the black uniforms today. pass thrown all the way in the backcourt. You can go track that one down. That's legal. The Mountaineers came into this tournament averaging 17 turnovers a game, and that was one of the things that Coach Wessling said to me before yesterday's game. We've got to stop making silly mistakes. There's a good play inside. They find Dalton for another easy 2. She's got 6 of their 15 points. Taylor Williams will take a 3 off the mark. Rebound pulled away by Kuzmina. You notice Williams, who had the hot hand yesterday, her shot, the ball has a little bit of a side spin.
Yeah, it's a sidewinder. Which I would think would make it tough if you're going to use the glass.
Dalton goes to work again, but they say she did that's a trick.
Hook and hold.
Yeah, it's a trick that the old guys use at the Y. When you're on the low block, you get that off arm and you hook. That time she got called for a foul. Burgess tries her 2 and misses it. Dalton comes away with the rebound. They're getting some good production right now from Katie Dalton, the senior from Magnolia. 6 points, 5 rebounds already. Lead is 11, 26-15, make it 26-17. And the Lady Buffs have not scored in this quarter.
That was Kuzmina with the easy lay-in on that last possession for Western.
Machenbacher, that was partially blocked. Good defense by Coleman, and here come the Mountaineers. 3 ball, up, missed. Opportunity there for Kuzmina. So Zam will dribble through traffic, put up a difficult 2, and it goes in and out. Waiting to check in over the scores table, Lauren Taylor and Jillian Sowell. Lady Buffs now shooting just 38% from the field. In the first quarter, they were at 50%. 2-pointers good. That one is Buell shooting it over Jansen's. It's 26-19. This is a 6-0 run here at the start of the third quarter. It's going to be a foul against Buell as Williams started to drive Westland. Coach Westland arguing that there was a travel. I told you she was a soccer player.
She's demonstrating.
She's demonstrating. Coach Westling was there. What happened on that play and demonstrating. She's still got some quick feet from back in her soccer playing days.
All she needs is a little colored cones on the floor.
Yes.
Run some drills.
Hey.
WT 0 for the last 6 field goal opportunities.
Burgess blows right past the defense. And what was that whistle? That was strange. Burgess had blown past the defense. And who did they call that one on?
They got that one on Dalton.
I did not see that foul.
The 6'2 senior got called for a hold.
You could hear one of the Mountaineers fans hollering, the foul count is 9-2. The officials love when they hear that, don't they?
Yeah.
Williams pull up 2-pointer off the mark. Rebound, tracked down by Hohala. And she tries a 2-pointer and is fouled. Coach Prock is upset.
Julian got out there and got a hand on Hohala as she went up.
He thinks it's a travel. Here's the replay. See what you think.
Jillian Sowell whistled for her first personal.
I think it's a step through, isn't it? Is it a travel or a step through?
Leave a second team foul. At the line, Natalie Hohala.
Jillian, that'll be her first personal.
See, Kent, you've kind of stopped watching NBA. I still watch it in the playoffs, and so I've watched enough NBA.
Well, the NBA, that's just the start of the drive.
That's not a travel. That's a signature move by James Harden.
Exactly.
And the free throw's good. So after the Lady Buffs built a 13-point lead after the first quarter, it's now just a 5-point lead. What a second quarter for Western Colorado. Burgess tries to gather in that pass. It's poked free. Last touch by Grace Kirscher. So the Mountaineers, they are battling. No doubt about that. Burgess goes to work again. Tries the left hand and finishes.
Strong move.
Sheila Burgess.
She's got 8 points for West Texas A&M. That was the first bucket of this quarter for West Texas.
Wow. 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
Wagstaff looking for someone to throw it to. Goes out top to Akins. Akins tried to go past Williams, lost the ball. Burgess is on the floor, and that quick timeout taken by Coach Prock for the Lady Buffs. He's going to call for a 30-second timeout. We'll see if it's going to stay at a 30 or they're going to move that to the full. It will be the media timeout. So we'll take the timeout as well. Lady Buffs leading by a touchdown over Western Colorado, 28-21 with 4.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank, you first. Member FDIC.
Jenkins Doors and Windows began serving the Texas Panhandle in 1927, and we take pride in being a part of your neighborhood. We don't use false promises or gimmicks. We simply offer quality doors and windows at a fair price, and we stand behind every sale. Jenkins is family owned and operated, and proudly continues the traditions of quality and excellence that started over 80 years ago. Call us at 372-4336 or stop by our showroom at 820 West 6th and let our knowledgeable staff help you pick out the perfect doors and windows for your home.
Of the Buffs and the Lady Buffs.
Well, the Lady Buffs led by 15 late in the first quarter. They now lead by 7. Just 1 of 8 from the floor, 12% to start the second half. Meanwhile, the Mountaineers 3 of 7 from the floor in this quarter, 42%. Mountaineers out-rebounding the Lady Buffs 15-13. Saving grace for WT, they forced 11 Western Colorado turnovers.
Here's Williams on the drive. They move the ball around. Zam will take a 3. Hit the front rim. The battle for the rebound still being fought for. And a jump ball is called. It will stay with WT. Both coaches pretty passionate about the fight going on right there in a good way. I mean it. For that loose ball, that's what you want to see.
Haley Jensen's back into the game for Taylor Williams.
So an inbound throw here for the Lady Buffs. Taylor can't get around the defense. Shot clock at 10. Zam, left hand, yes ma'am.
Roberts.
Lead up to 9. And Roberts has 7 points here in the first half. Good defense against Coleman. The trap comes. Good passing leads to a 3 for Coleman. No. And Janssens comes down with the rebound. They push ahead. Taylor with an opportunity in transition. Too strong. I like the aggressiveness, but
go up to the basket.
Yeah,
don't go through it.
Just a little out of control on the attempt. So Western Colorado gets it back, still trailing by 9 points. 3 minutes and change to play before halftime. At halftime, Kent Johnson will visit with men's associate head coach Chris Gove. Buffalo's taking on Southwestern Oklahoma State. After this one, good shot inside there for Grace Kirscher. 4 points today for Kirscher. It's been tough to find buckets in the first half for Western Colorado. 3-point try off the front rim for Haley Janssens. And a chance for the Mountaineers to dig into this lead a little bit more. Western Colorado now out shooting the Lady Buffs 47% to 37%.
The difference is in the number of opportunities.
Contact inside, Sowell battling with Kirscher. Here's a deep three. Hohala!
Oh!
That was a deep three-pointer there. Cuts the Lady Buff lead to 4. The answer on the other side, Sowell, no, she missed everything. And a rebound on the backside, controlled by Natalie Hohala. Coach Wessling says, slow down, run this set, here we go. It's getting chippy out there, a lot of contact, especially in the paint. That's where they go. Kirscher turns around and hits a tough two over Jayla Burgess. And it is a 30-28 game. There's once a 15-point lead for the Lady Buffs. Western Colorado has battled back. Was it 15 or 13 earlier? Here's a two. It's good for Haley Janssens. A step back from the free throw line. Yeah, largest lead was 15. At 26-11 for West Texas A&M. Similarly to Fort Lewis in our first game today, Kent. Much better effort today from Western Colorado. Yeah, that's going to be a foul. Burgess trying to battle inside with Kirscher.
That whistle for the personal foul on the Lady Buffs, Jayla Burgess, her first.
And the official called it.
We've got Macaulay Gregory and Caitlin Pivniska making their first appearance in the ball game, joined by Carly Motzenbacher. Oh, that was too easy, Lucas.
It was. They went right at Pivniska as Brooklyn Seymour, freshman from Arvada, Colorado, scores her first points. Lead back to 2. Under a minute to play in the second quarter. Janssens with the drive, draws contact, and is going back to the free throw line. Her first step, she's been able to get past the defense several times.
Samantha Coleman, that's her first.
Foul was on Coleman.
Janssens with 11 points, 6 rebounds here in the first half. Has a chance to add to that with 2 shots from the line. Missed the first.
Haley's career high for West Texas A&M came in the tournament in Idaho. She scored 20 points against Northwest Nazarene. See if she can make the second free throw. Lead back up to 3. Full court pressure coming. Taylor with a great steal. Missed the 2. And in the process, I think Macaulay Gregory just picked up a foul.
Lady Buff foul.
Or no, did they call it on Taylor?
Lauren Taylor, her first.
30.
Okay.
14th foul.
It's her first, team's 4th.
They're going to stay with that pressure. Coleman gets it across with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Seconds to shoot it. And Seymour got a first step on Pivniska, but what she did not get was the shot away because Pivniska used the length to block it away. Just happened to notice the call on that last set play, Kent. They did horns down. I thought that was illegal. Here's a turnaround 2 off the front rim. No. Rebound to Taylor. You got to go, Lady Buffs. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Lauren Taylor will pull up on the run and miss the shot. So that is how the first half ends, 33-30. Lady Buffs will take a 3-point lead into the locker room at halftime. When we come back, Kent will visit with men's associate head coach Chris Gove. You're watching the WT Pak-A-Sak Thanksgiving Classic right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
For 90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Welcome back to the First United Bank Center. We are at the half, and we've got a close one. West Texas A&M leading Western Colorado 33-30. Coming up after this game with a 5 o'clock tip time, we've got West Texas A&M's Buffaloes with a very strong in-region game against the Southwestern Oklahoma State team that put up 99 last night against Eastern New Mexico. The Buffs had a big lead, led 17 points over Oklahoma Baptist, but Oklahoma Baptist, a very strong team themselves, came back, had a lead in the final minute. The Buffs held on to persevere 61-58 as we visit with Associate Head Coach Chris Gove. And first, this Southwestern Oklahoma State team, very young but very athletic.
There's a lot of guys who can score on their team. It's going to be, we've got to get back. We've got to play defense. You really got to play one-on-one defense because all 5 guys, whoever has the ball, they're looking for their shot. And then if they get stopped, then they'll pass to the next guy, and that guy's looking for his. And they do it well as a team, so there's a lot of ways they can score, but we've really got to defend 1 through 5 today.
Sounds very similar to what you say about the Buffaloes and their offense. Everybody has a chance to score. You mentioned the defense. The Buffs in the final minute last night, especially down the stretch, Dalen Williams.
Yeah, Dalen, that's what he's always good at covering the ball screen. He's a great help defender, and that's where he was again. He helped on the drive, and they tried sneaking a pass right around him, and it went right into his gut, mainly because he was in the right position. That wasn't luck that they just threw it there. He helped in the right spot. He recovered in the right area, and that's where the pass was, and he got it. He's been just great for us. He's a great team guy, and he'll step in at any time. He probably, he got in there in the last minute. He got the winning bucket, and he got the winning steal, and that's how unselfish he is. He's a great guy. We're lucky to have him.
Got the winning bucket off of a follow. We got the rebound that led to it. It was just a complete play. I know we kind of gloss over him because he performs game in and game out, but the job Larry Wise has been doing.
And we're still it's still on us to figure out how to use him as best we can.
Chris gets the ball in his hands.
Well, that's what he's such a great kid. He's so unselfish, and there's times where it's in the past we'd have players running to get the ball if they were doing what he was doing, And that's not a knock on those guys. And there were times yesterday at the end of the first half, we're having to yell up to Larry to come get the ball for the last shot, and he's that unselfish and good of a person where he's like, oh, okay, yeah, you want me to go up here and score. And we want him to do more of those things for us because you can see the ability and talent that he has out there.
And defensively, yesterday you had him on Burke Putnam, who was lighting it up for OBU, and you've got a big out there guarding him.
Yeah, Larry's a guard. He's just 6'6", and that's the thing is he was carrying us on offense for a while, and it was hard. And Putnam was he's as good as we've played, and Julius was in front of him. He's doing a great thing, and the guy was still throwing in some 17-foot fadeaways, and he's a good ball player. We needed a little more length on him, but we had to sit Larry for like 2 minutes to get him some rest before we knew we were coming back in with him on Putnam, and he did a great job on him at the end as well.
Now, kind of an open-ended question here. Final non-conference game before you start conference play. Now, you've got some more non-conference games, but you go to Eastern this week. It counts as a conference game, and then Western New Mexico next weekend. State of the Buffaloes, where we are right now.
We're still trying to figure out rotations, and I talked about this the last 2 games with you. We have so many guys who can play. It's getting the right mesh of who's out there and who's not. You saw Oklahoma Baptist yesterday. They played 6 guys, and one of them fouled out. They basically played 6 guys. It's almost easier when you know you're going to be out there the whole time and you have to do it. And with us, I think there's times where guys are on the bench, and instead of thinking about the game, they're wondering, hey, when am I going to get in, or how are we going to do it? And we're still working on that. And that's what made Dalen so unselfish and so great yesterday. He wasn't in probably from the 6-minute mark, and he was in there with 1 minute left. When he came off the bench, he was mentally into it and ready to go, and that's a credit to him. But we are still such a work in progress, and we have to. I think it's going to take us this whole rest of the semester to figure out how we play together, what we do, what we have the last. We've never really had 2 bigs on the court together, and now we are this year, and it's for us as a coaching staff and then as a team how to figure it out. So we're a work in progress, but we're pretty darn talented as we are right now.
You're learning who to play, when to play them, and how to keep everyone happy when you got so much talent.
It's not, we don't have to keep them happy, they have to keep us happy, and that's the way I look at it. It's not up to, and we talk about it, it's hey, leave your mark out there. When you leave the court, it's saying, hey, I left an impression, they got to get me back in the game, okay? And that's what we're working through, and everybody's doing great with it. You have a great attitude, but those things creep into your head at points.
It'll be the Buffaloes and the Bulldogs coming up at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Right now we're at the half. Lady Buffs with a 3-point lead, 33-30 over Western Colorado. Lucas will be back with the first half stats after this. You're watching the Pak-A-Sak WT Thanksgiving Classic on the LSC Digital Network.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank, you first. Member FDIC.
Jenkins Doors and Windows began serving the Texas Panhandle in 1927, and we take pride in being a part of your neighborhood. We don't use false promises or gimmicks. We simply offer quality doors and windows at a fair price, and we stand behind every sale. Jenkins is family owned and operated, and proudly continues the traditions of quality and excellence that started over 80 years ago. Call us at 372-4336 or stop by our showroom at 820 West 6th and let our knowledgeable staff help you pick out the perfect doors and windows for your home.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Bucks!
halftime score, the Lady Buffs lead by 3 points, 33-30 over Western Colorado. Let's look at statistics from the first 2 quarters. It was all Lady Buffs in that first quarter. They outscored Western Colorado 26-13 in the first 10 minutes, but then the tables were turned as Western Colorado outscored WT 17-7 in the second quarter. The Mountaineers shooting much better from the field than the Lady Buffs are, 50% to 36%. Neither team making many three-pointers, 2 on each side, 2 of 6 for Western Colorado, 2 of 10 for the Lady Buffs. Rebound advantage goes also to the Mountaineers, 21-16. But again, like we have seen throughout the tournament, turnovers may be the biggest statistic that make a difference in the outcome of the game, because Western Colorado has committed 12 turnovers, which have resulted in 12 points for WT off of those turnovers. And that's where we're at with a 3-point advantage for the Lady Buffs. Individually, the Lady Buffs are led right now by Haley Jansen's scoring with 12 points, 5 of 6 from the field. She also has 6 rebounds. A great first half for Haley Jansen's. Jayla Burgess, 8 points, 2 rebounds. And Zam Roberts, not shooting great from the field, but still making a big impact. 7 points for Zam, 3 of 10 shooting. On the other side for the Mountaineers, balanced scoring for Coach Westling's team. Natalie Hohala leads the way with 9 points, a perfect 4 for 4 at the free throw line. And then Grace Kirscher with 6 points on 3 of 6 shooting, and Katie Dalton getting the job done inside with 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 shot blocks as well. We'll see who's going to stand out in the second half. We'll take a final timeout. When we come back, we'll start second half play. You're watching the WT Pak-A-Sak Thanksgiving Classic. The Lady Buffs lead by 3 at halftime over Western Colorado.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train long, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day. The taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons. We live for this.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time pico de gallo burger and new pico de gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
Halftime score 33-30. West Texas A&M leads by 3. So, KJ, which Lady Buff team will we see in the third quarter? Will we see the first quarter version, which scored 26 points, or will we see the second quarter version, which scored just 7? Of course, you can give some credit, obviously, to Western Colorado and their defense that they applied in that second quarter.
Lady Buffs look to come out with the same spark they had at the start of the game. Haley Jansen's opened on fire. Sammy Roberts dumped in some buckets.
I think another thing to look at here, Kent, is can the Lady Buffs get Olivia Lewis going? I mean, in the first half, she scored just 3 points, only took 2 shots, and had 1 rebound. She's usually in that double-double territory. Kirscher wants the ball against Burgess, gets it. And took a tough 2. Good defense by Jayla. Matzenbacher tries to slide a pass into Lewis's hands, and it's turned over. Each team has had a possession, no score yet in this second half, so we stay at 33-30. A three-pointer is good. Kirscher kind of just being patient, surveying the defense, seeing what's going on. Felt like she had enough space to drain that shot. She did.
We're starting the second half tied.
Roberts has her shot blocked. A big block up top from Katie Dalton. Mountaineers push ahead. Another 3. Kirscher missed this one. Burgess establishing post position, gets it, but is pushed off her spot, so she faces up, tries a 2 and misses it. That shooting percentage, Kent, just keeps dropping and dropping for the Lady Buffs. On the other side, a 3, too strong for Kai Buell. Lewis will take a shot before the defense can double team her. She missed it, got her own rebound. Her second shot is no good. And then a jump ball called as Matzenbacher was battling inside for a rebound with Kuzmina. It'll stay with West Texas A&M.
And Olivia had 2 good looks there, and those were really 2 good shots, and the ball just would not drop.
WT 13 for 40 from the field. Roberts pass to Jansen's, and she just lost the ball. Steal for Kirscher. Both teams a little careless with the basketball to start this third quarter. We've had 1 bucket, a 3-pointer for Western Colorado. The score is tied 33-all. Coleman. That pass off the mark. I mean, her teammate wasn't even ready for it, so Zam will race the other way and draw some contact. A foul called on the floor.
That was solid.
Yes. Kuzmina picks up the foul. And Zam is pretty fearless. I mean, she'll go strong into the defense, but when she takes some contact, she's so small that it's a collision.
She'll take a breather on the bench.
Warren Taylor's in for WT. Good ball movement, but Western Colorado right now covering up every shot attempt that WT could potentially get. Jansen's. Her 2-pointer is short. And a strong rebound again for Dalton. Katie Dalton with 7 rebounds to go along with her 6 points. Good catch inside by Dalton, and she's hit on the arm. Some free throws coming.
Lady Buff foul. Olivia Lewis, her 3rd personal foul.
Lewis just picked up her 3rd. First team foul against the Lady Buffs here in the 3rd.
Shooting, Katie Dalton.
This will be Dalton's first trip to the line today as she knocks down the first.
Kent, since the first quarter, West Texas A&M is shooting 3 for 21 from the field.
We need to be positive, Lucas.
You know,
one shot.
The numbers don't lie. Now they can change.
Of their 21 shots, they made 3.
Okay, who's the counselor here, huh?
Mr. Optimism, that's me.
Goodness.
And the Lady Buffs trail for the first time today.
And that shot from Lauren Taylor was halfway down and popped out. Too strong. The Mountaineers race ahead. 3-pointer. Off the mark. Fortunate miss there for WT. It was a good look for Emery Wagstaff.
Actually, Western Colorado led at the get-go 2-0, so this matches their largest lead.
Good pass to Taylor. She missed the easy bunny and then had the shot blocked away, but they're going to call a foul against Katie Dalton.
Katie Dalton, that's her 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 2.
So Taylor's going to go to the free throw line. Sub in for Western Colorado. Dalton will come to the bench. And the lineup for the Mountaineers, Brooklyn Seymour. Taylor just having a hard time right now. You know, you miss the layup and then you battle and get another chance, and so you go to the free throw line, but she just needs to see the ball go through the net, which she does.
And that's the first point for WT here in the second half.
Lady Buffs trail by 1. Can they force some turnovers? That was the recipe for success in the first half. Another look for Wagstaff. Can't get it. Look at Seymour battle for the rebound, but miss her shot on the putback. Burgess. Achenbacher, a step back 2. She misses.
Carly doesn't have a field goal yet today. Very unbalanced scoring for WT this afternoon.
Man, Western Colorado, they're putting up those threes, and they are not falling. The last 3 possessions, 3 straight misses. Machenbacher tries to go up and under, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, ball pops free, loose, thrown ahead. Wagstaff chases it down. Shoots it over Taylor Williams, misses it. They say it's last touch by WT. All kinds of activity, not a lot of scoring, and a 1-point game. 35-34. Is that a good short summary there?
That's an excellent, concise
The inside
summary.
of the book.
We've got a timeout on the floor. Both coaches eager to get their teams back on the bench for a little counseling. 4:58 to play in the 3rd. Lady Buffs trailing Western Colorado 35-34. You're watching the Pak-A-Sak WT Thanksgiving Classic on the LSC Digital Network.
Deep in the heart of Texas, the prairie
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Welcome back to the First United Bank Center in our ever-increasing attempt to bring good news. The Lady Buffs are holding Western Colorado to 1 of 9 from the field here in the third quarter. The downside of that, the Lady Buffs are 0 of 10 from the field here in the third quarter. We'll see if we can improve on that.
Okay, 4:50 still to play in the third quarter. Brooklyn Seymour with a great catch in traffic, and she scores it. Good feed. 3-point lead here for Western Colorado. Madison Cast in the lineup for Josh Prock's team. Where's the offense going to come from? Sowell. She missed the two.
Tried to bank it, but put it up too soft.
Ahead of the pack, Buell got cast up in the air and just waited. Took some contact. A lot of noise being made here at the First United Bank Center, Kent, from the Western Colorado fans.
They've got a good contingent on hand. And their Mountaineers giving them something to cheer about. Playing very confident, playing well right now.
Sam Roberts back on the floor for WT. Kirscher, they're going to call her for an offensive foul. She was going to work against Cast. She's pointing to the back of her head saying, I got hit. Official Brian Hutton saw otherwise. Called the offensive foul. Ball back to West Texas A&M. Roberts will take a three and splash it from the left wing. You were getting the sense, Kent, that number 11 was going to have to score the basketball, whether it was going to the paint or taking a deep three.
Take control, score the ball, and that's what Zam did, tying us at 37, 3:53 to play in the third. We'll take a timeout. You're watching the Pak-A-Sak WT Thanksgiving Classic on the LSC Digital Network.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank, you first. Member FDIC.
Jenkins Doors and Windows began serving the Texas Panhandle in 1927, and we take pride in being a part of your neighborhood. We don't use false promises or gimmicks. We simply offer quality doors and windows at a fair price, and we stand behind every sale. Jenkins is family owned and operated, and proudly continues the traditions of quality and excellence that started over 80 years ago. Call us at 372-4336 or stop by our showroom at 820 West 6th and let our knowledgeable staff help you pick out the perfect doors and windows for your home.
Well, we're tied at 37 each, 3:53 to play in the first. For the game, Western Colorado shooting 41%, Lady Buffs just 29%, but the Lady Buffs 15 points off turnovers has kept them in the game, and there's another turnover.
Zam steals it, hesitates, and scores off the window. Last 5 points scored by Zam Roberts. 2-point lead for WT. Cast reaches out and fouls.
You know, you get the idea, much as you're looking for someone to step up and do something for the Lady Buffs, it's going to be Zam that's going to have to make things happen right now. Provide the spark to get everybody else involved.
That's right. Coach Prock sends Jayla Burgess and Olivia Lewis back in for WT, with the Lady Buffs on top by 2. Mountaineers have gone cold the last couple of minutes. They're 1 of their last 8 from the field. Kirscher trying to change that, missed the 2. Macaulay Gregory pushes ahead. Great pass to Burgess, who turns and scores. Great court vision from Macaulay. 4-point lead for WT and nearly a turnover. Instead, Buell is going to stop and hit it off the window. Good offense there for Western Colorado. 2:45 left here in the third quarter. Machenbacher takes the two. There was no help coming on the backside there defensively for Western Colorado, and for Machenbacher, her first field goal.
And another steal. Zam got another one.
Burgess up to Carly. Last touch off of Machenbacher's hands. Machenbacher has 5 points. She made one free throw. 3 free throws, and then her field goal that she just had. 4 rebounds for Carly. Johnny Atwood giving the explanation there to Coach Prock. Of course, Johnny and also Nick Atwood, we see a lot. One of the officials in the Lone Star Conference. Trap in the backcourt. Coleman dribbling around. Actually, that's Wagstaff. Gets it across to her teammate Seymour. Now they'll run some offense with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ohala, she had the hot hand in the first half, has not scored in the second half. Two-pointer in and out. Good rebound inside by Dalton. And a good look. 3 is good this time for Wagstaff. Hit every piece of the rim and fell. 1 point game. Strong drive, and that should be a blocking foul as the defense was late sliding over. And good recognition by Macaulay Gregory. Gregory not playing as many minutes as what she did last season, but when she's gotten her opportunities, she's done some good things. Last weekend scored 8 points on the road in the loss against Central Washington. Makes in and out on the first free throw attempt there. Yesterday, Macaulay Gregory, good performance, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Out of Lubbock Cooper High School, an area in Lubbock growing so fast, Kent, that they're already putting up a second high school right where Lubbock Cooper is. Another one that will be opening up soon.
It's on the south side of Lubbock.
Just outside, yeah. Friendship High School, one of those, you know, that kind of the suburb of Lubbock, you would say, and Lubbock Cooper, the other. The Pirates, great sports teams there. I believe the football team is still in the playoffs. Here's a 2-point game for West Texas A&M as we near the 1 minute mark in the third quarter. Set called up top by Ohala. They get it to Dalton at the free throw line. They clear it out. She goes to work against Lewis. Will try a 2. Great defense by Olivia. The shot was missed, but Seymour flies in for a rebound and is fouled. And they are getting great production from Brooklyn Seymour, a freshman from Arvada, Colorado, that only averages 2 points a game.
First personal foul of the game on Jayla Burgess. First team personal against Jayla. 4th team foul against WT. Inside of a minute to play here in the third.
Dalton can't get a shot off, so passes it back outside. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wagstaff nearly lost it. Again, has to just chunk one up before the shot clock runs out. And Taylor Williams races down the court for WT. Gregory had an opening, and Katie Dalton closed it. That is Dalton's 3rd shot block today.
Dalton at 6'2", has long arms. The Lady Buff guards get in the paint, and Dalton just has the length on him.
So still a 2-point game, 44-42, as Zam waits to throw it in. Williams, her 2-point shot, no good. She's slow to get up, in some pain. Try to hustle down and play this possession before they get a sub in. Nearing the end of the quarter, 6 seconds to play. Ohala goes through traffic, and Olivia Lewis returns the favor and blocks it out of bounds. You saw that one coming.
By Olivia Lewis.
and Taylor Williams having to hobble to the bench, replaced by Lauren Taylor. 2.7 on the clock.
Taylor will get checked out by the training staff. On the inbound, Roberts nearly stole it, and that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Well, we had a 3-point game at halftime. We head to the fourth quarter in a 2-point game. 44-42, West Texas A&M with a 2-point lead over Western Colorado. We're back with the fourth quarter action. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the WT Pak-A-Sak Thanksgiving Classic here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
We head to the fourth and final quarter. 2-point lead for West Texas A&M. The Lady Buffs up 44-42. Not the prettiest of halves in the third for either team. They both are a mirror of each other. 4 of 17 from the floor, just 23%. For the game, the Lady Buffs shooting 32%, the Mountaineers 39%. Western Colorado out rebounding the Lady Buffs 34-29.
Steal on that possession there. Machenbacher took it away. You know, coaches will tell you, Kent, an ugly win is better than an ugly loss.
And that's the 19th turnover for Western Colorado.
Lewis in the paint. Outside to Zam. Step back, that's a 2, and it is good. Zam Roberts. Difference maker for this West Texas A&M team. She's the leading scorer with 14 points. Western Colorado does not have a player in double figures. A 3 for Coleman, too strong, but a good rebound again for Dalton. That is her 10th rebound. Dalton with 8 points, 10 rebounds, 3 shot blocks.
Solid game.
Dalton wants it inside. Tries the left hand. Lewis blocks it again. And then Dalton tries to throw it off of Burgess. The shot clock runs out, but are they going to put 1 second on? Is there going to be a reset of the shot clock? A lot going on here. Well, there shouldn't be a reset because she didn't hit the rim, did she?
No.
They're going to have to look at this one again.
Look at it.
Let's see if we have that last play, Jamie. If we do, the clock stopped at 8:49. Great defense by Lewis. I mean, you know, Dalton is having a great game, but she can't get a shot off in the paint.
And she's got such long arms that she can reach in and affect a shot without getting close with the body. And some players, if they extend their arm, they're bumping, but she doesn't do that.
So the officials trying to determine most likely right now, do they put time back on, reward the ball to Western Colorado? Here's a look at this replay. So the shot was blocked. She does race in and appear to throw it off of Burgess. But again, the question is, did the shot clock just run out? It should be Lady Buff basketball. We appreciate everyone watching this game, watching the entire weekend. It's been a lot of fun here at the First United Bank Center. And Kent, we are just getting started. 2 more games on the schedule. It'll be the WT men taking on Southwestern Oklahoma State next. And then the last game that we'll have for you this evening at 7:30 will feature Eastern New Mexico men against Oklahoma Baptist. What was the result of that play?
Well, the result is it's going to be the Lady Buffs basketball. So whether the I'm guessing they called the shot clock had expired before the play had finished.
So good hustle, but still the Lady Buffs get the ball back, and they lead by 4 points. They go to Lewis. Cleared out. Olivia needs to go to work. She does. And scores inside. ISO basketball there. She was able to reach out and put the shot over Katie Dalton. 6-point lead for WT. Kirscher posting up, wants it. She tries over Lewis and misses. Zam got a little
greedy right there.
Tried to thread the needle to Jayla Burgess, and it was stolen away. Big possession here for Western Colorado. Samantha Coleman will try a three. Hits the front rim. There's Dalton for another rebound. And they get an extra possession. Neither team has been very good from the three-point line. Mountaineers 4 of 15. Lady Buffs 3 for 11. Coleman will try a two. Missed it. Rebound to Machenbacher. Ahead to Lewis. One bounce. Tried the layup. Got fouled. The shot popped off, but Lewis will get 2 free throws.
First team foul on the Mountaineers.
You know, Machenbacher, a lot of times they get these rebounds and find number 23, and she gets down the court pretty quickly. Good passer. And Lewis makes the first free throw. You wonder, the gym just got really, really quiet right there. You wonder if you're the free throw shooter, if you don't want just a little bit of noise, maybe.
You're supposed to be focused on the rim.
That's right.
Not hearing the noise.
2 points, Olivia Lewis.
Lead up to 8. Solid fourth quarter here so far for West Texas A&M. And another turnover. Lewis and Lauren Taylor kind of combined to poke the ball free, and it's last touched by the Mountaineers.
That's number 20.
Approaching the 7-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Lady Buffs lead it by 8. Lewis back to Zam. 3 misses. Burgess is there for a rebound. She's fouled. I tell you what, on that shot attempt from Zam Roberts, Machenbacher just got away with a push-off. Saw a body tumbling backwards on the baseline, and Machenbacher had just cleared out to get some space. She didn't get the rebound. Burgess did. And then Jayla was fouled. And Burgess makes the free throw. Lady Buffs today as a team 10 out of 15 on their free throws. And the second one just a little short. So the lead is 9 at 51-42. Western Colorado, who was shooting a high percentage earlier in the game, is now shooting just 35%, and they're running into turnover troubles again.
Yeah, they're turning the ball over again. That's what got them in trouble in the first quarter. They kind of cleaned it up in the second quarter and the third, but that's multiple possessions now that they've thrown the ball away.
Akins picks up Zam full court. Roberts threw that pass. Olivia Lewis never had a handle on it, and so it's going to result in a jump ball. He'll stay with West Texas A&M. Good hustle by Machenbacher. .15 to shoot it. They go inside to Taylor. She'll turn around and hit a soft two. There's the shot Lauren was looking for. Nicely done.
Her first field goal of the day puts the Lady Buffs up by 11.
side, a shot missed. Good hustle by both teams and a jump ball.
Brooklyn Seymour worked for that shot. Couldn't get it to fall.
He'll stay with Western Colorado. Coming back in. Good sign for the Lady Buffs. Taylor Williams will come back in. She went out earlier, a little hobbled. So we will come back. It'll be Mountaineers basketball with 5:51 to play. And some work to be done here for Western Colorado. They trail 53-42. We're back after this timeout.
All right, direct your attention to the court. Welcome, Laney and Tucker.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
Lady Buffs open the fourth quarter, 3 of 5 from the floor. Defensively, they're holding the Mountaineers 0 of 6 from the floor.
Wow.
And those Mountaineer turnovers mounting as well. It's up to 21. You combine that with 0 from the floor, and suddenly what was a close game is back up to 11 points.
Yeah, Western Colorado just desperate for some offense right now. Lady Buffs will come back on the floor with Lewis, Roberts, Taylor Williams, Machenbacher, and Lauren Taylor. And Taylor denies the entry pass. Good defense from the junior out of Collierville, Tennessee. Nearly did it again. Buell into the paint. Nice move. Gets the 2 to drop over Zam Roberts. For Buell, 6 points today to go along with her 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Williams to Taylor, back to Roberts. Step back shot for Zam, way too strong, but there's Olivia Lewis flying in for a rebound. She short arms her 2-point try, and Buell clears the rebound.
At times, Olivia shoots an awfully flat shot.
Especially for a player that's 6'2".
At her height, yeah, put some arc on it. It's not getting blocked.
Strong drive, count the bucket for Eliza Akins. Taylor Williams picked up the foul. Good concentration from Akins to take the bump and finish. If she can make the free throw, they will have cut this lead back to 6.
For Western Colorado, Eliza Akins.
Two-possession game.
Yeah. Not a good sequence there.
Roberts goes ahead to Lewis. Olivia will turn and get the 2-pointer over the defense. Draw the foul. Olivia Lewis.
Betty Dalton gets personal foul number 4. AOMS tripped to the line, attempting the 3-point play.
And with that free throw there, Olivia now into double figures. 10 points, 4 rebounds.
And that was Katie Dalton's 4th personal. She goes to the bench.
Lewis also with 2 blocks today. So a strong performance for Olivia. Lady Buffs with 4 players in double figures. Foul's going to go against Zam there, trying to defend against Kai Buell.
Sam Roberts whistled for that reach.
Just Zamri's first.
Second team foul.
Team foul number 2 against the Lady Buffs here in the fourth quarter, fourth period, fourth stanza.
Yes. Great defense by Burgess. Denies Coleman, but then the Lady Buffs turn it over. Taylor kind of got caught in a trap and drug her foot. Gives it back to Western Colorado with 4:19. Yeah, you get the great play from Burgess. Kent got to hold on to it.
Lady Buffs still hanging on by 9, 56-47. Approaching the 4-minute mark.
Good defense on the perimeter. Nobody's open. Kirscher dumps it down inside. The shot missed inside by Seymour. Taylor grabs the rebound. Good defense again for WT. Roberts, the left hand, draws some contact. So Zam will go to the free throw line.
Zam was working high post screen by Olivia Lewis there, trying to get free for, I believe, a jump shot outside, but the Western defense kept getting around Olivia's screen, so Zam took it to the bucket, drew the foul.
You know, Western Colorado worked so hard to actually regain it. They took the lead in the third quarter as Zam misses her first free throw, but the fourth quarter has just been nightmarish for the Mountaineers. 2 for 10 from the field, including 0 for 2 from the three-point line, and 4 turnovers. Roberts makes the second free throw.
Yeah, third quarter to the fourth has been like night and day for Western Colorado.
10-point game, 57-47. Mountaineers have got to start scoring in a hurry or they're going to run out of time. Buell matched up against Burgess. 5 seconds to shoot it. Seymour back outside. Akins with 1 second. Got it. They used as much clock as they possibly could there.
But she beat it. Netted the bucket. 8-point game.
Roberts through traffic. Burgess to Lewis. That ball goes off of one of the Mountaineers players' sneakers. And it will stay with West Texas A&M.
When basketball foot gear is costing you $120,
I know,
are they still sneakers?
Yeah. Lewis goes around the defense, puts up 2, too strong. Yeah, I need Santa Claus to come through for some Christmas shoes at my house. Kirscher wants to go against Burgess. The 2 was in and out. Back to West Texas A&M. Burgess has played some good defense today inside. 11.7 rebounds for Jayla.
Approaching 2 minutes.
Taylor took some contact and actually
pushed off.
Initiated some contact, they said. Offensive foul.
First second. Team foul number 3.
Ball back to Western Colorado. If you're the Mountaineers, Kent, do you start thinking three-point basket? Still too much time? You can't waste 30 seconds.
You can't waste 30 seconds, but with the height that they have inside, I've got my guards. I've got Kai Buell driving, trying for the layup, hoping you get an offensive rebound if you miss. I mean, the lanes are open.
Here's Coleman. Well, they've taken the shot clock down to 10 seconds here.
Yeah, they're taking your advice.
Coleman, foul. The way she fell, it looked like her arm was hit.
Yeah.
And so she'll have free throws.
That's Lauren Taylor getting her third personal, the fourth Lady Buff team foul. I mean, this is the end result of what I would go for, but I would have done it about 20 seconds sooner.
So that was the foul. Saw that on the replay.
Samantha Coleman.
Coleman's at the free throw line, shooting 2. She can cut the lead to 6 if she can make this free throw.
One shot.
And she does. Defensive substitution back in. Eliza Akins will come in for Coleman. She'll come up and put some pressure on Zamri Roberts. Lady Buffs break it. Machenbacher trapped. Lady Buffs get out of trouble there. You're going to call a foul against Seymour as Lewis was trying to establish post position, and somebody held someone there.
And that'll be Western's 5th.
Lady Buffs in the double bonus. Olivia Lewis.
Lewis to shoot 2. Makes the first one. We talked about her free throw shooting, 5 of 6 today. So you're going to foul number 21. She's going to make you pay at the line.
2 points on the AOMS trip to the line for Olivia Lewis.
8-point lead for West Texas A&M. Okay, now Mountaineers, you got to go. It's to the Lady Buffs' advantage if you continue to run that shot clock down. Buell tries a 2, misses it. Lewis secures the board, gets it to Zam, and she is trapped. And Coach Prock wants a timeout, a 30-second timeout.
Lady Buffs.
1:03 to play in the 4th. Lady Buffs leading it 59-51. We'll keep it here with a 30-second timeout. Lady Buffs, 3 players, double figure scoring right now, led by Zam Roberts, 15, Olivia Lewis with 12, Jayla Burgess with 11. Rebounding balance too, Burgess with 7, Motzenbacher with 6, Lewis and Taylor with 5 apiece.
You know, I think for our Pak-A-Sak Thanksgiving player of the game, Kent, we're going to go with number 11 right there, Zamri Roberts. The spark that she provided, especially in the second half when you go back, the Lady Buffs had nothing going offensively in that third quarter.
Coming off an 0-10 quarter.
Yes, and Zam hit a 3, drove the lane, made some free throws. It's not over, still a minute to play, 8-point lead. But Zamri Roberts, player of the game. See if the Mountaineers are going to get a foul, and they don't get a foul, they get a steal. And then a quick jump ball. It's going right back to West Texas A&M. How lucky can the Lady Buffs get?
Wow. That was fortuitous, and Laura Westling not happy with that. They had the obvious steal.
She thought there was a foul after her player got
and then the reach.
Yep. So now you do have to foul. Well, no, you don't, because the shot clock is still at 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Zam off balance too. She tried to use the glass, couldn't get it. Taylor grabs the rebound, and they can reset the shot clock.
That was big.
32 seconds. Mountaineers still not electing to foul, and now they will. They'll stop the clock with 9 seconds on the shot clock, 28 on the game clock. It's a big rebound by Lauren Taylor.
Emery Whitestaff, her second.
For 6th of the game?
Yeah, just as a team, they did a really good job. A lot of players, 5 rebounds for Lewis, 6 for Machenbacher, 6 for Lauren Taylor, 7 apiece for Burgess and Haley Janssens.
Yeah.
In and out on the free throw try.
A lot of players chipping in on both ends of the floor, rebounding and scoring. But you're right, the Lady Buffs were moribund offensively.
Yep.
Zamri Roberts comes back in and scores a 3.
For the Mountaineers.
Nets a 2, 5 quick points. The Lady Buffs are in gear again.
Timeout taken by Western Colorado. We'll take one with them. 28 seconds to play. We're back right after this on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Could be. We are Carpet Tech, and we are family. More than carpet cleaners, we're a team. Diving right in, not afraid to invest in our work and each other. We're killing it day in and day out, never shrinking from a challenge. Our people are 1 part passion, 1 part grit, and about a zillion parts awesome. And we are always looking to add to our family. So what are you waiting for?
Welcome back to the First United Bank Center. They advance the ball into the front court for Western Colorado, trailing by 9 points, and now you need the three-pointers and you need them quickly.
Only 28 seconds. Kai Buell on the inbound.
Kirscher will take a turnaround 2. Miss it. Machenbacher is there for the rebound, and that will just about do it. Lady Buffs will pull it out. And a foul is taken there. They foul Taylor as Wagstaff comes up, and the Lady Buff fans up on their feet. They can sense this one, Kent. It's going to be win number 4 on the season for WT. They'll improve to 4 and 5, most likely. And this one, again, you had to earn, you had to work hard. Shots did not go in like Coach Prock would have wanted to see past the first quarter. Now, the first quarter, all the shots were going in.
Well, this is one they had to overcome some difficulties of their own making, and they did.
Another timeout taken.
Yeah, Josh Prock takes it. He wants a 30. Talk about it. Coming up next, should be a good one. The Buffs and the Bulldogs of Southwest Oklahoma State. 2 completely different games yesterday between that those teams were involved in. Southwestern Oklahoma State netting 99 points.
Thanks to 15 threes.
Oh, it was bombs away. The Buffs, on the other hand, with their lowest offensive output of the year, but also their lowest points allowed of the year. And they win by 3 over a very feisty Oklahoma Baptist team. Watching Burke Putnam of the Bison play was incredible. Had a nip and tuck finish the last minute. The game went back and forth, possession by possession. The Buffs winning it in the closing seconds.
Yeah, that was fun. 61-58 was the final there. I'm going to go out on a limb and say our score is going to be a little higher with Southwestern Oklahoma State. I think we might be up in the 80s. Be a sideline throw in here for Samantha Coleman of the Mountaineers. And she throws it right to Zam Roberts. Roberts steals it, will dribble it back out.
They're not going to foul now.
And the Lady Buffs, great effort. The fourth quarter, it came down to who wanted it more, who was going to execute at a higher level. And today it was West Texas A&M getting the job done. 62-51 the final. Lady Buffs are now 4 and 5. Mountaineers fall to 2 and 3. We'll step aside for a timeout. When we come back, the postgame show here from the First United Bank Center. We're back right after this on the LSC Digital Network.
Let's have a really nice hand for a great team from Medicine, Colorado, the Mountaineers of West.
For 90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Bucks!
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Welcome back to the WT Pak-A-Sak Thanksgiving Classic. Final for the second game today. The Lady Buffs win this one 62-51 over a tough Western Colorado team. Joining me now on the post-game show, Lady Buffs point guard Zam Roberts. Zam, congratulations on a hard-earned win. And I say hard-earned as I turn over and look at you. You got tape up your nose and a few bruises on your body. This one, talk about how physical this game was and how you were able to fight through some adversity and get the W.
Yes, thank you. Well, I think it was definitely where we struggled a little bit was the rebounding game.
Okay.
And that was very physical. We had people in there, but we weren't coming down with it a lot in the first half. So I think our post and really, Carly is our guard, but she's one of our best rebounders for sure.
Carly Matzenbacher.
They locked down and started getting the rebounds. And then the other thing is playing better defense when we're not scoring. When we have a drought, it gets a little bit tough to keep going. But I think we did a lot better of that in the second half.
So you look at the first quarter, 26 points scored. We're up 26-13. That's kind of a reversal in the second quarter. Western Colorado puts the clamps on us with their defense, and it's a 17-7 second quarter. Third quarter, very even. And so we go to the fourth quarter, leading by 2. What happened in between at the end of the third quarter going into the fourth, because the Lady Buffs outscored Western Colorado 18-9. It was a strong finish. What was said in the huddle? What happened? What was the big difference?
Really, it's just deciding to come out and play and finish strong. We've been talking a lot about growing and being a mature team and finishing out games that we know we should win and just closing them out.
Okay. Well, Zamry Roberts finishes with 15 points, 6 of 17 shooting, 4 steals, our Pak-A-Sak Thanksgiving player of the game. You get the 2 wins this weekend, and so the next game on the schedule, we'll get into conference play. We're going to head to a place that you're familiar with, okay? We were talking to Olivia about this yesterday. I know you'll have some time to kind of get ready for this one, not just physically, but also emotionally. Talk about going back to eastern New Mexico and now wearing the Lady Buff uniform. What's that going to be like?
It's definitely going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing my old teammates. You know, I have all the love and respect for them.
Yep.
But I'm still going to come out and compete and play hard, and hopefully it's just a fun, hard game.
Yeah. Well, what we hope to keep you healthy. I'm looking over again, and we got tape. We got a little blood on the jersey and all kinds of stuff. You are a warrior, young lady. Get out there and play hard every game, so we appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Great job this weekend, Sam.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll step aside, come back, and we'll wrap this thing up with some statistics from this final as WT wins it 62-51.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
West Texas A&M with the win over Western Colorado today, 62-51. Let's look at those final team stats. Lady Buffs and Western Colorado. Not a pretty shooting performance, a tough and gritty rebound and get down and play defense and find a way to win type of game. 33% shooting for the Lady Buffs, 35% shooting for Western Colorado. Neither team got hot from the three-point line. 3 threes made for WT, just 4 for Western Colorado. Free throws, great shooting performance actually from Western Colorado. They didn't miss, 9 out of 9. The Lady Buffs got there a lot more than Western Colorado did, though. 17 of 25 from the charity stripe for West Texas A&M. Rebounds, close count there, but the Lady Buffs out-rebound the Mountaineers 42-39. Turnovers played a big part in this game. More turnovers in the first half than in the second for Western Colorado, but 22 turnovers committed to just 13 for the Lady Buffs. Points off of turnovers, 20 in favor of West Texas A&M, so that was a big stat as well. And again, you go back to the score by quarter, and the first and fourth quarters, big advantage to WT, and that ends up being the difference in this one as they win it 62-51. Individually, Lady Buffs, 4 players in double figures. Zam with 15 points, 12 points each for Olivia Lewis and Haley Jansen. Jansen scored all 12 of her points in the first half. She also had 7 rebounds. Jayla Burgess, 11 points, 7 rebounds, an assist, and a shot block. And 6 points for Lauren Taylor to go along with her 6 rebounds. 5 points for Carly Machenbacher, 7 rebounds and 4 steals for Carly. And Macaulay Gregory with 1 point and 1 assist in 6 minutes of action. For Western Colorado, nobody in double figures. They had Grace Kirscher with 9 points, Natalie Hohala with 9 points, 8 points for Katie Dalton. Katie Dalton, what a game defensively. 12 rebounds and 4 shot blocks. She was all over the place defensively for the Mountaineers. Also getting in on the scoring action, Kai Buell with 6 points to go along with 6 rebounds. Samantha Coleman and Eliza Akins each scored 5 points, and Brooklyn Seymour off the bench scores 4 points, grabs 3 rebounds, and dishes out 2 assists. Thank everybody for watching this second game today for the WT Pak-A-Sak Thanksgiving Classic. We'll take a little bit of a break, come back with the West Texas A&M men against Southwestern Oklahoma State. Thanks so much for watching WT Lady Buff basketball here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.